Hey, welcome back to the channel. Imagine that. It's snowing again. You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Well, we're not going to take the 75-20. We only got like 5 inches, 4 inches of snow. So I'm going to give you guys a different aspect of what we use to move snow and answer some questions from previous videos. So let's go jump in the mini loader. Here it is, mini loader. If you guys have watched the previous videos, we run this. Absolutely love it. 908 H2. So reason why I'm using this is there just really isn't that much snow to move. I don't think we need the heavy hitters out. Did I click that one? So we'll just go move my snow. It's slowing down a lot. They say it's gonna stop at 8, so if there's a little bit of snow in the driveway, I'm not too worried about it. Well, I guess we better let that warm up, because yeah, not being able to see is pretty challenging. Well, my father did jump around here a little bit and plow, so that if they needed to get out to the barn or something, and then when we'll come back from plowing my place out, we'll push up some snow here. I figure it will stop by then. Can't remember if tomorrow's milk truck pickup or not. Every day blends together, so let's scoot on down the road once this windshield gets cleaned up. So this thing's got a 3-speed pretty much. You got a high-low, and then you got a, well, yeah, 1, 2, and then you got a high, which is road gear. So we'll cruise on down to my place. Back in 1, 2 or low, so you got to put it in neutral, and we'll just clean out the driveway. A lot of people had asked why we don't have snow pushers. We used to plow for the town with our 928F cat loader, and it killed the loader. You never really make it back good plowing for the town. Some of the state guys, yeah, you're running trucks and stuff like that, but they purposely be as cheap as possible. So it was just it was cash in, making it cash flow during the winter. But that thing needs a torque converter, and it's rusted out from being in the salt. So were we ever ahead? Probably not. So we don't have a snow pusher because we really don't push that much snow. And like, yeah, it took us a while to plow the last one out, but we have a lot of places that are like small areas. So having a wide snow pusher would only help us in specific areas. My blade's just about 12 foot wide. I just need wings to make it really work. But I figured I'd jump in this, not hit everything, and plow with this so you guys got a perspective of that. Which, as you see, there's, yeah, we might have 4 inches. But yeah, 4 or 5 inches. So, and it definitely seems like it's slowed up. My brother's out plowing. He plows for a guy in a skid steer in the winter. His girlfriend's car is actually here, so I believe she's there. We'll plow all around so that it doesn't get frozen and make a mess. I always wondered having a snowblower on a tractor and doing driveways, because driveways around us are big money. But yeah, I never got that far, and honestly I don't like the winter, so I'd rather wrench in a nice shop all winter than pretend to want to make money snowplowing. And I know there's plenty of people that make money snowplowing. I just don't see myself as somebody that's what I want to do. Relying on Mother Nature. Being a farmer, we already do that enough, so. She doesn't always play well, so years that you have no snow, then you got an investment that never moves. The nice part about this mini loader compared to my tractor, well, you get a better scoop. You don't get as much at a time, but it guides it in a little better. And I know snow pusher would solve that, but being able to quickly go back and forth. So in my tractor, it's a synchro transmission. Somebody had asked, could I do a video on how to shift it? Maybe I'll do a walk around video. We'll go over some things, and then we'll go over how to actually drive it. And it takes some skill. It needs a clutch, but it still runs really well. But you can't just force it in. It's not a power shift. There's no forward reverser. Like right now, I'm in second gear, and over here, I'm just clicking a button, and I'm going backwards and forward. That's not how that is. The other tractor, the two tractors, the new one, the 6155M and the 7320, those have forward reversers, so you can be in a gear and just tell it to go the other way. It does make life really nice as far as actually packing bunk or moving around over and over again. My tractor, and a lot of people wrote that they've had one or they've done this, everybody agrees that's a tillage tractor. It is an absolute animal at tillage. It's meant to go out in a field and go straight and just work. I got it because I like the look of it, and it was in my price range at the time. So, but I love the look of it. So I'd love a tractor that I'd pack bunk with a forward reverser. Maybe someday that will come. It will come someday. But until then, I enjoy running my old tractor, and I think you guys enjoy watching it because you guys keep coming back to the channel. I'm just finishing up at my house. I gotta do my driveway. I did all of this open area here. I did up top. My brother's girlfriend came out, moved her car, so that is all clean. It's really not snowing. This stuff's just blowing around a little bit. So I think perfect timing. So I'll finish up this so I can make it up, and then we'll jet back to the barn and clean up some out there. We don't have to do everything because if it does blow around tonight, but I would like it nice. It makes it easier in the morning for the guys. Getting warm in here. This was a pretty easy storm. I'm not sure what the rest of the areas got, but it was like pretty quick pace, done. Nothing too heavy, not super windy, not super cold. Probably in the plow guy's eyes, some good quick money, and finish up the weekend like that. It is Super Bowl Sunday, which I totally forgot, especially because like there's no hype of people being at the Super Bowl and tailgating and stuff like that, so I don't think there is. I guess I don't watch much TV. I watch YouTube and that's about it. Maybe there is. I'm sure the commercials aren't that great this year, but I'm sure we're gonna see the highlights of them in a day or so on YouTube, and then I'll watch them then. Backing out. So we'll head back to the farm. I'll give you guys a quick overview here. So what I got going on, this is your joystick, controls the bucket. Up, down, sideways is curl, sideways the other way is curl out. And then you got your forward. So right now we're in neutral. Forward, F. Click it back, reverse. This is your function if you have like the defacer or broom on the front. Then on the back you got a trigger and you got your diff, so as you see it lights up there. Yeah, and then over here, so right now we're in low, put it in neutral, we're in low, click it to high. That 2 is going to change. I might have to put my foot on the brake. There we go. That 2 is going to change to an H. So now we're in high, so we're in road gear. So I'll shut this off. Now you guys are pretty much loader experts. Town boys just came down the hill. I guess they're probably doing one of their last pushes till later on, or are they just sanding? There they go. I guess he's plowing. So over the road, this thing will do 19 or 21 miles an hour. Going up hills, this is a pretty steep hill. We're doing 11. It holds it at 11, but they're dog at an incline, but they're awesome over the road. So I'll run fertilizer with this and bring me a tote right to the field. Here comes another, guys. Oh, they're going up the hill. They got new strobes and everything. They are bright. They got HIDs going on. Wild time to be out here. Alright, see going downhill? 22, 23. Gets a little bouncy on some of our roads. You gotta know where all the holes are, otherwise you can really bounce across. So right here, they put a culvert in many, many years ago, and they never did it right, so it's a wicked bump. And then there's 3 more. It's everywhere there's a culvert, they rush it. And we're back. It stopped snowing, so I'll push a bunch of this. We'll get the driveway nice and clean. I wonder if it's mad at me for not running that tonight. It does look good though. Sure, it would have started. It hasn't been that cold. finish up this little bit, and that'll be enough for tonight. They'll just have some at the ends. Well, that's gonna do it for tonight's video. You ready to go home? We're gonna go home. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys enjoyed some more snow pushing. I'm hoping it really doesn't snow that much more, but we'll see. So make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't done so. Really appreciate it. Like I said, big things gonna happen in the next week's worth of videos. Really excited.